2 branches of violets prodding down mat.
Taxi! Taxi!
I'll say, Captain.
I'm sorry I haven't any change.
Oh, the danger off the ground here. Take this up.
I told you I really don't have any. Oh, well, stop. Here's 3 aprons if that's any use to you. There we go.
Thank you, sir.
Here, you be careful. Don't give him a flat for it. You won't find that pillar take down every blessed word you're saying.
I ain't done nothing wrong by speaking to a gentleman. I'm a right South lad in the tip of the curb. I'm a respectable girl, so help me. I never spoke to me except asking for my flower off me. What's the row? All the blooming noise.
There's a tech taking her down.
Oh, sir, don't let him charge me. You don't know what it means to me to drive off the street and take away my character.
There, who's hurting you, silly girl? What do you take me for?
Oh, me Bible open, never said a word.
What do you think I am, a policeman?
Then what do you take down me word for? How do I know you took me down right? You just showed me what you wrote about me. What's that name, Brian? I can't read it.
I can. I say, Captain, boil a flower off a poor girl.
Oh, it's because I called him Captain. I meant no answer. Don't let him judge me. You don't know what it means to me.
Charge? I make no charge. Really, sir. If you are a detective, you need not start protecting me against the molestations of young women until I ask you. Anybody can see the girl meant no harm.
He ain't that. He's a gentleman. Look at his shoes. How are all your people down in Selsey? You told you my people come from Selsey. Never mind, they do. And how come you're so far up east? You were born in Lisson Grove.
What is that me leaving Lisson Grove? It won't fit perfect to live and have to pay for it. Cease to work.
Keep where you like, but cease the detestable noise.
Come, my dear. He can't touch you. You've got right to live wherever you please.
I'm a good girl, I am. Do you know where I come from?
Hoxton.
Coy knows everything he does. Here, tell you where he comes from, to one of my fortune telling.
Cheltenham, Harrow, Cambridge, and India.
Quite right. Tell me, sir, is this something you do for a living on the music hall?
I haven't thought about it. Perhaps I will one day.
Oh, he's no gentleman, he ain't at all.
How do you do it? There you are.
Simple phonetics, the science of speech. Anyone can spot a Yorkshireman or an Irishman by his brogue. I can spot someone within 6 miles, 2 miles within London, sometimes within 2 streets.
At least they're living in the...
Oh yes, a kind of fact one. Woman! Will you cease the detestable noise or seek some other place of worship?
I'm right to be a violent, same as you.
A woman who utters such disgusting sounds has no right to be anywhere, no right to live. Remember, your language is the language of Shakespeare, Milton, and the Bible. Don't sit there cooing like a bilious pigeon.
Ow!
Look at her, a prisoner on the gutters, condemned by every syllable she utters. She ought to be taken out and hung by the cold-blooded murder in the English tongue. I ask you, what a sound. This is what the British population call an elementary education.
Oh, come, sir. I think you picked a poor example.
Did I? Hear them dance, I swear. Dropping H's everywhere. Speaking English anyway they like. You, sir, did you go to school?
Would you take me for a roll?
No one taught him tape instead of type. Hear a Yorkshireman or worse. Hear a Cornishman converse. I'd rather hear a choir singing flat. Chickens cackling in a bar, just like this one. Oh, may I ask you, sir, what kind of word is that? It's our yarn that keep her in her place. Not her wretched clothes or dirty face. Why can't the English teach their children how to speak? This verbal class distinction by now should be antique. If you spoke as she does, sir, instead of the way you do, why you might be selling flowers too.
I beg your pardon?
An English way of speaking absolutely classifies it. It's the other word that makes some Englishmen despising. One part of the language I will afraid will never get. But why can't the English learn to set a good example to people whose English is painful to their ears? The Scotch and the Irish leave you close to tears. They'll leave a place Arabians learn Arabian with the speed of some pattern. Hebrews learn it backwards, which is absolutely frightening. One part of the language I'm afraid we'll never get. Oh, why can't the English? Why can't the English learn to speak? You see this creature here with a curbstone English? The English will keep her in the gutter to the end of her days. Well, in 6 months, I could pass her off as a duchess at an embassy ball. I could even get her a job as a lady's maid or a shop assistant, which requires better English.
What's that you say?
Yes, you squashed cabbage leaf. You incarnate insult to the noble architecture of these common columns. I could pass you off as the Queen of Sheba.
Taxi! Taxi!
Hey, Captain, you don't believe that, do you?
Well, anything is possible. I myself am a student of Indian dialects.
Are you really? Do you know Colonel Pickering, the author of Spoken Sanskrit?
I am Colonel Pickering. Who are you?
I'm Henry Higgins, author of Higgins' Universal Alphabet.
I came all the way from India to meet you.
I was going to India to meet you.
Higgins!
Where are you staying?
At the Carlton.
No, you're not. You're staying at 27A Ripple Street.
Right you are.
Come with me and have a jaw over supper.
I say, Captain, fast laughable girl, make short for me lodging.
Liar! You said you could change half a crowd.
Oh, you ought to be stuck with nails, your ear take off with a basket and sixpence.
Ah. A reminder, the church.
Do you know I have records of over 50 different dialects of India?
Have you indeed? Did you know there are over 200?
By George, it's worse than London.
Absolutely. You should see him down in Rangoon.
Or blooming heiress in our midst.
I suppose you'll be needing a good butler, Eliza.
Well, you won't do. Yeah.
It's rather dull in town, I think I'll take me to Paris. The missus wants to open up the castle in Capri.
Doctor recommends a quiet summer by the sea.
Where you bound for this year, Eliza Bearitz?
All I want is a room somewhere far away from the cold night
for or not drunk. Come on, Doolittle. Out you come. Hop in now, Doolittle. On the double.
Thanks for your hospitality, George. Send the bill to Buckingham Palace. Hyde Park, to walk through on a fine spring night. The whole running city of London to roam about in, selling her blooming flowers. I give her all that, and then I disappears and leaves her alone to enjoy it. Now, if that ain't worth half a crown now and again, I'll take off my belt and give her what for.
You can't do that, Alfie, but if you want half a crown from Eliza, you better have a good story to go with.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Eliza! What a surprise.
Not a brass farthing.
Oh, now you look here, Eliza. You wouldn't have the heart to send me out with your stepmother without a bit of liquid protection now, would you?
That stepmother indeed.
Well, I'm willing to marry her. It's me that suffers by it. I'm a slave to that woman, Eliza, just because I ain't a lawful husband. Come on, Eliza. Slip your old that half a crown to go home on.
Well, I had a bit of luck myself tonight. So here.
George, 6 glorious beers.
But don't you come around carrying on half a crown from me.
Good night, Eliza. You're a noble daughter. You see, boys, I told you not to go home. It's just faith, hope, and a little bit of luck. The Lord above gave man an arm of iron, so he could do his job and never shirk. The Lord above gave man an arm of iron, but with a little bit of luck, with a little bit of luck, someone else will do the building work. With a little bit, with a little bit, with a little bit of luck, you'll never work. The Lord above made liquor for temptation, to see if man could turn away from sin. The Lord above gave liquor for temptation, but with a little bit of luck, with a little bit of luck, when temptation comes, you'll give right in. With a little bit, with a little bit, with a little bit of luck, you'll give right in. They can walk the straight and narrow, but with a little bit of luck, you'll run amok. The gentle sex was made for man to marry, to share his nest and see his food is cooked. The gentle sex was made for man to marry, but with a little bit of luck, with a little bit of luck, you can have it all and not get old. With a little bit, with a little bit, with a little bit of luck, you won't get hurt. With a little bit, with a little bit, with a little bit of blooming love. Hey! The above made man to help his neighbour, no matter where on land or sea or foe. The Lord above made man to help his neighbour, but with a little bit of luck, with a little bit of luck, when he comes around you won't be home. With a little bit, with a little bit, with a little bit of luck you won't be home. They're always throwing goodness at ya, but with a little bit of luck a man can duck. Oh, it's a crime for a man to go philandering and fill his wife's poor heart with contempt. Oh, it's a crime for a man to go philandering, but with a little bit of luck, with a little bit of luck, you can see the flat out don't fly now. With a little bit, with a little bit, with a little bit of luck, she won't find out. With a little bit, with a little bit, with a little bit of blooming luck. Hey, who's got my half a crown? Ah, there we go. Finish!
To soar, to sob, to serve, to say, to see. To poo-poos, to pose, to pause, to pause, to purrs.
I say, Helen, couldn't we turn the lights off?
To pose.
No, you hear much better in the dark.
Purrs, to fade.
But it's a fearful strain, listening to all these vowels. I'm quite done up for this morning.
The days, the these. The coos, the crows, the paws, the calves, the purrs, the nails, the keys.
Yes, Mrs. Pierce, what can I do for you?
Oh, there's a young woman downstairs, sir, wishes to see you.
Oh, has she up immediately. Yes, sir. This is a stroke of luck. Now, we can put her down on the Bell's invisible speech, then on broad Romanic, and then we can put her on the phonograph, and with a written transcript before you, you can turn her on and off as often as you wish.
This is the young woman, sir.
Oh, I don't want you. No, I have all the lesson Grove Lido from last night. I don't want to waste another cylinder on it. No, it's not for you.
Don't be so saucy, you ain't heard what I come for yet. Did you tell him I come in a taxi?
For goodness sake, you silly girl, what does a gentleman like Mr. Higgins care what you came in?
Ah, we are proud. Well, he ain't about giving lessons, not in my head, didn't say so. If my money ain't good enough, I can go elsewhere.
Good enough for what?
Good enough for you. No, don't jump. I've come to have lessons, I am. To pay for them too, make no mistake.
Well, what do you want me to expect to say about that?
Well, if you was a gentleman, you might have to sit down, I think. Don't I tell you I'm bringing you business?
Pickering, should we ask this baggage to sit down, or should we just throw her out of the window?
Ah, my good baggage, you know what I've offered to pay like any lady.
What is it you want, my dear?
I want to be a lady in a flower shop. So they're selling flowers at the corner of Tottenham Court Road. Well, I won't tell you unless I can talk more gentle. Well, he said he could teach me. Well, here I am, not asking for any favour, and he treats me as if I was dirt. I know what lessons cost as well as you do, and I'm ready to pay.
How much?
Now you're talking. I thought you'd come off it once you saw a little chance of getting a little bit back at me, what you chucked at me last night. I did your bid, didn't you?
Sit down!
Oh, if you're going to make a compliment of it.
Sit down!
Ow!
Sit down, you silly girl, do as you're told.
What is your name, my dear?
Eliza. Judith.
Well, won't you sit down, Miss Goose?
Ah! I don't mind if I do.
How much do you propose to pay for these lessons?
Oh, I know what's right. A lady friend of mine gets French lessons from a real French gentleman for 18 pence an hour. Now you have the face to ask them for the same, for teaching me in your own language as you would in French. So I won't pay no more than a shilling for it. Take it or leave it.
Do you know, Pickering, if you take a shilling, not just as a simple shilling, but as a percentage of this girl's earnings, why, it comes out to be almost 60 to 70 pounds from a millionaire. By George, it's the biggest offer I've ever had.
What are you talking about? I never offered you £60. Where would I get £60?
Sit down.
But I haven't got £60.
Why, you silly girl, no one's going to touch you, man. Sit down.
Someone's going to touch you in a moment. Touch with the broomstick. You don't sit down.
Oh, what would think you was my father?
If I do decide to teach you, Eliza, I'll be worse than two fathers to you. Now, here,
What's this for?
to wipe any part of your face that feels moist. Now remember, that is your handkerchief and that is your sleeve, and do not mistake one from the other if you wish to become a lady in a shop.
I'm interested. What of your boast that you could pass her off as a duchess at the embassy ball? I would say you were the greatest teacher alive if you could pull that off. I'm willing to bet you the entire expenses of the experiment that you can't do it. And I'll even pay for the lessons.
Oh, you will give back your cup.
Do you know, it's almost irresistible. She's so deliciously low, so horribly dirty.
I ain't dirty. I washed my face and hands before I come, I did.
I'll take it. I'll make a duchess of this draggle-tailed duchess type. We start today, this very moment. Mrs. Pierce, take her off downstairs and scrub her. Sandpaper if you won't come off any other way. Is there a good fire in the kitchen?
Yes, but...
Good. Take off her clothes and burn them. Ring up and order some new ones. Wrap her up in brown paper until they arrive.
Oh, you're no gentleman. You're not to talk of such things. I'm a good girl, I am, and I know what that for you are, I do.
We'll have none of your slum prudery here, my girl, if you wish to become a lady in a shop. You must learn to behave. If she gives you any trouble, Mrs. Pierce, wallop her.
I'll call the police, I will!
But Sarah's got nowhere to put her.
We'll put her in the dustbin.
Oh, come on, Higgins, be reasonable.
Yes, sir, you must be reasonable. You can't just walk over everybody like this.
I? Walk over everybody? My dear Mrs. Pierce, my dear Colonel Pickering. I have no intention of walking over anyone. If I did not put myself too well, it was because I did not wish to hurt this poor girl's delicacy. Or yours, Mrs. Pierce.
But sir, you can't just take a girl up as though you were picking up a pebble on the beach.
Why not?
Why not? Why not? You don't know the first thing about her. What about her parents? She may even be married.
Gone.
There, as she so eloquently puts it, Mrs. Pierce, gone.
Who's marrying me?
By George, Eliza. The streets will be strewn with the bodies of men shooting themselves before I've done with you.
Here I'm going, he's off his chumpy ears, and I haven't no fault he's teaching me.
Man, am I all right, Mrs. Pierce? Don't order the new clothes. Throw her out.
Stop it, Mr. Higgins. I won't allow it. Girl, get home to your parents.
I ain't got no parents.
See, she ain't got no parents. She don't belong to anyone. She's no use to anyone but me. Now take it away and scrub her.
Oh, really, Mr. Higgins, you can't just keep on doing this. Come on, girl.
And remember, Mrs. Pierce, there's no need to pay. I mean, what would she do with money? I mean, she'll only go out and drink if you give her money.
Oh, you are a brutal lie. No one ever saw the sight of liquor on me. Here I am with enough of this. I am. Sorry.
Have some chocolates, Eliza.
How do I know what might be in them? I've had a girl been drunk by the likes of you.
Pledge of good faith. I eat 1/2. And you eat the other. Just think of it, Eliza. Boxes of them, barrels of them every day.
I wouldn't have eaten it, only I'm too ladylike to take it out my mouth.
Just think, Eliza, chocolates and rides and taxis and gold and diamonds.
I don't want no gold, no diamonds. I'm a good girl, I am.
Oh, Higgins, excuse the interruption, but I really must interfere. What Mrs. Pierce says is quite right. I mean, if this girl is to place herself in your hands for the next 6 months for some experiment in education, it is only right that she understands thoroughly what she is doing.
Eliza, you are to spend the next 6 months here learning how to speak beautifully, like a lady in a shop. If you are good, then you shall sleep in a proper bedroom, in a nice warm bed, and take rides in taxis and have chocolates to eat every day. If you are bad and wicked, you will sleep in the back kitchen amongst the black beetles and be walloped by Mrs. T. Pierce. At the end of the 6 months, you will go to Buckingham Palace in a carriage beautifully dressed. If the king finds out you are not a lady, you shall be taken by the police to the Tower of London, where your head will be cut off as a warning to other presumptuous flower girls. If you are not discovered, you shall be given a present of 7 and 6 to start life as a lady in a shop. If you refuse this offer, you will be the most ungrateful, wicked girl, and the angels will weep for you. There. Did I put it any more plainly, Colonel Pickering? Are you quite satisfied, Mrs. Pierce?